Good morning. I want to talk to you real quick about this statue of Our Lady of Guadalupe that we have in the church. Obviously, as you can see, it's big, it's impressive, it's right there, so it's something that people can see. I'm leaving the church right now because there's a couple people praying in here, and I don't want to interrupt their prayer. So, now that I can speak louder, today is December 11th. The feast day of Our Lady of Guadalupe is December 12th. The reason why I'm mentioning this is today we have all school mass with all the kids. So I'm going to actually talk about Our Lady of Guadalupe today. That way the kids are able to hear the story since it won't be a mass tomorrow. And a lot of them have been seeing this in the church. And so because of that, they're asking, they're like, what is that? So I'm really, really excited to explain to them today about tomorrow's feast day. And I actually will admit, I'll admit this, I tend to overthink things. You all probably already know that. But I started thinking to myself, like, should I do that? Like, is it okay for me to just kind of jump ahead? And I started actually thinking, you know what? It's actually beautiful that on a day that isn't the feast day for Our Lady of Guadalupe, to be still recalling Our Lady of Guadalupe and thinking about her. I think the reason why we have feast days in the church, right, where every single year, let's say October 4th, the Feast of St. Francis, October 1st, for St. Therese of Lisieux, right, Christmas, December 25th. The reason why we have this once a year is that way every year it calls these things to mind and helps us to think about just different mysteries of the life of Christ, or the way different saints focused on Christ, right? The reason why we have feast days is that it brings to our consciousness and to our thought once a year those things so that we think about them, right? The whole reason of having feast days is because the church says it's beneficial for us to think about and reflect on these things. So if we want to go ahead and spend a lot of time reflecting, let's say reflecting on Jesus being born on Christmas, if on September 19th or March 18th or February 32nd, oh, gotcha, there is no February 32nd ever. If we want to think about those things on those days, beautiful. It's a good thing for us to think about, right? Which is why we're given a feast day to think about it at least one day a year. So here's my thought today. I want for you to think about what is your favorite liturgical feast. If it's Christmas, if it's Easter, if it's just one of the feast days of one of the saints, whatever it is. Think about that. Ask yourself, what is my favorite feast day that's brought up to us once a year? And I want you to pray about that today. Reflect about that today. Whatever it is that you love most about that feast day, however it draws you close to the Lord, allow that to draw you close to the Lord today. Because you know what? If we want to think about it every day, if it moves us that one day a year, why not let it move you every day? Move you closer to the Lord and reflect on His love. So enjoy reflecting on your favorite feast day today, and stay tuned for me to talk about Our Lady of Guadalupe in the Morning Minute tomorrow. God bless you.